live and chit-chat about, of course, the various products and services that are offered by the Greener Development Bank. As usual, we do that. Let's say good morning to Chriselle. Chriselle, good morning. Don't mad at me. I of course, always seem to messed up with your name for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why.
Good morning, Glen. It's all right. Let me listen, Glen. People has been calling me Chriselle for as old as I am. There are people who know me from day one, and even today I still get called Chriselle. So it's something I'm very used to.
All right.
Doesn't mean it should continue, but I'm used to it. However, have not been called Chriselle until you. So
but you know, for some reason, I have put a big note in front of me to remember your name. I didn't pop it up while I was speaking, so I'm assuming that's the reason why I'll admit that a little messed up with your name there. But Chriselle, it's in front of me now. It's big, and I have it in big bold letters, so I wouldn't make a mistake with it. But it happens now. I'm just bad with names. I don't think I'm the only one in the world who's saying that, but I am bad with names. You understand?
It's not just it's fine. You're forgiven. No, listen, no hard feelings here. It's all good.
I know. It's all good, and it's all coincide with the season too. You know, it's we getting into Christmas and everything like that. It's a season to be joyful and you know. So there's no bad feelings in any way at all.
So it appears that you're a Christmas baby.
Nah, well, I was born in September, so you know there's a song that coincides with that, right?
Santa Claus is your father. But hold on, Glenn, listen to this. Santa Claus is my father also. I was born the 9th of September.
And I'm the 19th, so imagine that, right? Usually 9th, I'm the 19th, so, something else. Interesting. So how are you this morning? How's everybody doing at the Greener Development Bank? I am noticing that you are within your office confinement this morning, so that's good. So that's good to be back in. How does it feel for you to be back in the office? I mean, after a little bit of time.
My chair feels kind of hot.
Your chair feels hot.
Yes.
So long you haven't used it, huh? I know.
Yes.
All right.
No, it's a pleasure. It's always a pleasure being here because when I'm home, I'm alone. You know, when I'm here, I have my co-workers, my colleagues, somebody I can see them pass through the door, get a wave, hello, that kind of thing. I think this is the kind of thing that COVID has taken away from us, the social aspect of things, because we could be social, but at the same time we have to be distant, you know, physically, and I don't think we are made to be away from people and to be distant and that kind of thing. So I think now we are realizing how important that social aspect of life is.
I would agree with you with that. You know, let me ask you this. Working from home, how is it for you as an individual working from home? Were you able to get more done or were you able to get less done? How was that for you, feel?
As an individual, I'm very task and results oriented. I'm very organized and disciplined. So if I set out to do something, I do it. So it's the same as in office because of how I'm made, how I'm tailored.
All right.
Yes. So if you are easily distracted, I could see how that will be a problem for you. Working from home, but what I could say is that working from home is harder because when you're home, you need to do housework and office work.
Well, I was kind of questioning you on that level because now you may be thinking to yourself, well, at the office you can't go cook, right? So
you can't cook, but when you're home, probably my routine when I'm working from home is typically the same as when I come to office. So I get up at the same time, and I do everything the same way. What is different though is that whereas I would come in office and probably go in the kitchen when I get home and try to cook something, I tend to, because I do not have that commute time, try to cook in the morning.
All right, but it's still like a multitasking. It's like a multitasking form.
I'm still multitasking. So although a lot of the multitasking don't take place, to be very honest, because from the time I sit down and I start work, I probably have 10 phone calls, 10 meetings, something on Zoom. So a lot of it doesn't take place, but it does allow you a little flexibility.
All right.
But you do need to be disciplined.
I would agree. I would agree with that. The discipline counts, because a lot of folks. I've been talking to folks.
You will not be productive. Case closed, because there are so many distractions. You look across here, and there's your TV on that side, and there's the phone there, and then probably your neighbor is outside because your neighbor is also working from home. And you can get caught up talking to your neighbor or probably doing the video calls, whereas you would not be able to do that when you're in the office. So if you are not structured, if you're not organized, if you're not disciplined, you will not be productive, and working from home will be, counterproductive. Yes, it's not going to be beneficial for the organization or for you.
All right. Well, I'm happy you were able to manage it nicely, and know that you're back in the office. It's like a smooth transition again.
I'm in the office today, Glen. I'm in the office today.
Just for today?
Next week, just for today. Most times I'm in office one day for the week or two. Okay. So I'm in the office today. It's just that I haven't been in the office on a Thursday for a while. Next week I will be in office on Monday.
All right. Well,
yes.
Enjoy your day today at the office, I would say. After we finish this little chit chat, you will enjoy the rest of the office until you go back there again. So we get in we have a bit to chit chat about today. Of course, as time progresses, there's lots always happening with the Grenada Development Bank. There's lots of course, services that you offer to folks. And I'm noticing that today there's of course that micro pitch activity that will be happening. Give us some insights about that. Just a brief for folks who maybe want to participate or just want to get more information about it. They probably heard about it, but you of course may have a little more information that you could share with the viewing and listening audience this morning. Tell us about that is happening today. It's something about digitalization and e-commerce. It's micro pitch. Give us some information about that before we proceed.
So the poster that you saw today is just the first or the second of many. So let me explain this. So micro pitch it was created in 2019. It is not an initiative of Grenada Development Bank, but it is one that we fully support and we are in partnership with. So it was created in 2019 as an initiative under the framework for the Technical Assistance Program to the financial sector in the Caribbean region of the European Investment Bank, and implemented by Frankfurt School of Finance and Management. So that's in Germany. So over the last couple of years, IEB, which is the European Investment Bank, has been putting on programs to aid in the technical assistance for the Caribbean islands, and that is business-wise. So if you heard me say technical assistance, which is basically what GDB does for Grenada. We provide financial and technical assistance. So micro pitch is just one of those things. There has been other things in the past that we help to promote on our Facebook page, because we would like as much Grenadians as possible to be a part of that. So we did share the information, I think was sometime a week before, so that asked if you are interested in the micro pitch that you sign up. So the program that you saw today, the poster that you saw today, it's advertising the first session, which is today. And this one in particular will deal with digitalization and e-commerce, a very timely topic for today. Yeah, in today's era, everything is virtual. I'm talking to you on Zoom right now. We can have meetings, seeing each other and live in our house, right?
Yes.
So the micro pitch, basically, it is a combination of entrepreneurship training. So you'll be trained, and as you rightly said, today is the day for the digital and e-commerce training. You will, over the next couple of Thursdays, because the training will be held in November and December. So over the next couple of Thursdays, there will be other topics that will be covered. Next week probably would be financing and financials and accounts and record keeping, which again, we know it's very important for small businesses. And then the other week will be sustainable development, and there'll be various topics that of course will help entrepreneurs get through their business plan and whatnot. and to, of course, manage your business. So that is one part of the micro pitch. The second part is a business plan competition that gives the MSME owners the opportunity to boost their business by offering them capacity building and a platform to pitch their business plans, their ideas, their solution, and get feedback. So as a small business owner, you can sign up for the trainings. It doesn't mean that you have to participate in the business plan competition, but you can start by signing up for the trainings. You go to those trainings. It's in the evening time. It is 6 to 8, 2 hours. You'll receive a wealth of information, and it doesn't take much from you to sign up via Zoom or Teams or whatever the platform is. So you register. The first step is to register. Yes, the Facebook pages, the posters there. There is a link that you can click and follow, sign up for the programs, register, and then you'll receive the various links that you can attend the workshops and learn as to how it is you can make your business better, what it is you can implement, how you can make your business a sustainable and viable one. And then, if you wish, you can participate in the business plan competition.
Okay.
So basically, that is it.
All right,
Chriselle.
All right, so that, I mean, it sounds interesting, and I certainly hope that individuals who listen to all the information that you gave will sign up, as you said, and participate, because you will sign up. You will sign up.
I did. I did sign up. Right. I signed up already because it is interesting information. Mm-hmm. Not only will it help me to learn for myself, but it will help me be able to spread the word in forums such like these when we are having conversation. Those little workshops, whatever it is I learn there, I can pass it on to someone else. I can share a solution with you. Maybe there is somebody who would call the bank, WhatsApp us, ask us for information or advice or whatnot, and then we'll be able to do that. I sent it to my colleagues in here. Mm-hmm. Because you may not be an entrepreneur, but you do work with them.
All right.
You are expected to assess their loans. You are expected to understand their business, understand their vision.
All right.
So even if it is for information, just so that maybe you are not into business as yet, but probably you're thinking of doing it.
Exactly. Yes. I mean, and as it says also, it's a way of moving your business forward, and and with confidence. So someone may call the GDB and they may ask an information ways, how can the GDB assist me in moving my business forward? And and by you being part of this particular firm, as you said, the information that you will gather can help you inform them and help them to, of course.
Because remember, one of the things that we do here is provide business support and development.
Yes.
We do have a business support and development officer, but if someone else can answer the question, that's okay too. She is the specialized person, but it doesn't mean that the information can't come from other sources. So I signed up, and I'm looking forward to taking on these courses over the next 3 or 4 Thursdays.
Well, I may just contemplate on signing up myself and see what I can.
Glen.
Don't contemplate it. Just do it.
Don't contemplate. Just do it. Just do it. Right, Nike. Just do it.
Just do it. All right, Chriselle. Let's. I was peeping at you some information from the GDB, and I something that caught my attention is the education loans. Maybe it have been discussed already, of course here, but maybe there are folks may have missed it in some ways. The GDB offers education loans per se. You understand, and they offer at least 3 different type of loans. There's the regular student loan. There's also the special student loan. Let's kick off with the regular student loan. How does one, of course, able to sign up for that regular student loan? You will share that information, give us the term, the grace period, as you mentioned before. What is the security? Just share some information on that. That will, of course, maybe there's folks are going back to school these days. You understand, and they, school has reopened. There may be that parent who will be busting their brains. Where would I get that money to help my son or daughter go back to school? That's where the GDB can come in and offer that assistance once you have the appropriate whatever is needed. Tell us about it.
So let's start with some basics. Let's start with some basics. So you rightly said that we've got 3 different types of student loans, right? So the first is our regular student loan. The second, the work study. And the third, the special student loan. Grenada Development Bank has been providing assistance in the education sector like this for years. Even once upon a time, GDB was known as the Student Loan Bank. Because that's
all you did.
That's where people would go when they needed education funding.
All right.
And over the years, again, because we pay attention to our customers' needs and we assess our products and services, we make the necessary changes and maybe additions or whatnot, little structural changes and whatnot that would better serve our customers. So even though we've been providing student loans for years, we decided that maybe we need to tweak just a little bit. And that's how we ended up with having 3 different ones that target 3 different audiences. So basically,
because everybody will have different needs per se, you understand?
One of those categories.
All right.
Right. So some basics about our student loans is that they are 100% financing. It means that you do not have to have a down payment. It means that everything to do with your studies will be taken care of with that student loan. So your books, your computer, your air transport, if you need that, if you are traveling, your visa, if you need a visa, everything.
All right.
Exams, every single thing, 100% financing.
And is it done for someone who's probably thinking about studying on a local level, or only someone who is thinking about traveling to study? Is it go both ways?
So our student loans are geared towards tertiary level education. Tertiary means from TAMCC, go up, including professional development. So Glen, if you want to go and do a course, you can go and do that with one of our student loans. The 6 months course, the 10-week course, whatever the case may be. Vocational studies, it covers that also. Something that is becoming quite common these days is the CVQ and the NVQ. Our student loan can cover these things. So it's not just that you're going to college or you're going to university or you're doing a master's or a PhD. Professional development, vocational studies, trade, all these things are covered as long as it's tertiary level education.
Understand that, okay.
Right? Okay. So you ask about the regular student loan. Regular student loan covers people who are interested in studying full time. So you will not be employed while you are doing this. You'll be fully a student. That would be your occupation, a student. You can do it locally, National College, SGU, UB, whatever, overseas, once you are a full-time student. Our work study student loan, it is tailored to people who are fully employed but are doing their studies at the same time. So you like to study, but you remain in full-time employment. Some people receive study leave. Others do the online studies in the night or one course at a time. However it is you're doing it, as long as you're working and studying. So that will be our work study loan. And then our special student loan, it's actually in collaboration with the government of Grenada, designed to give vulnerable persons who are interested in furthering their education the chance to do so. So somebody may be vulnerable for many different reasons in many different ways. The first could be financially vulnerable. You may come from a household with a high dependency. You may be disabled, or probably your parents are disabled. You're probably from a household that receives social assistance. All of these can be considered vulnerable. So you can have the opportunity to further your education with our special student loan.
Okay.
So, Glenn, I think that covers everybody. Somebody, you must fall somewhere.
Somebody will fall between those categories there. Exactly. You will fall between there. Now, let's chit chat about the process of going through, especially for someone with irregular. So you gave us a definition of how these individuals who are the individuals that could qualify for the different loans. Now, let's talk about how does an individual go about obtaining these loans now? What are the process that they have to go through in terms of obtaining these loans? Now we understand you need a loan to go. So what are the processes that an individual, let's kick it off with the regular loan. What are the processes that individual has to go through in order to obtain that loan?
Okay, so if we're dealing with the regular student loan, we will ask that you have the necessary security. We spoke about security options. Again, our security options are across the board. Mm-hmm. So we're looking at legal mortgages, we're looking at shares and property, we are looking at cash. Yeah, so all of these, whenever we speak about security, these are the options. They do not change.
All right.
Right? So it's any or combination of or anything that our decision makers are willing to accept as security.
Well, the bank has to be repaid. So we understand that. So there have to be an option to be repaying that repaid.
So, right. Most of the people who are studying full time, many of them, especially current customers of the bank, they will travel. Mm-hmm. So we will ask that you have life insurance. The life insurance should cover the sum of the loan.
All right. Yes. Understand that.
We ask that you have the necessary documents from your school. So your acceptance letter, the cost of your studies. Usually when you get accepted to university, you will get an outline of your cost, what is for food, what is for books, what is for tuition. If you're going to be traveling, you can provide us the cost of your travel and all of that. Because at the end of the day, we need to see exactly how much it is that you need.
All right.
Yes.
So is there a stipulated amount for someone who is when we talk in the regular loan here now? Is there a stipulated amount that someone can get, or is it well, you said that there is 100%, all right? But tell me, is there a particular amount that the bank would offer?
In terms of dollar amount?
In dollar amount?
Well, yes and no. Why do I say yes and no? Because some courses are more expensive than others, depending on what it is you're studying. Mm-hmm. Some countries you may want to go to may be cheaper than others again. And our officers may say to you, have you considered this school or whatnot? Because we also need to look at affordability.
Yes.
So yes, you may want to go to Switzerland and study business administration, for example. And there are so much cost associated with that because you're looking at plane fare, you're looking at rent and whatnot. But you may be able to go to UE.
Which will cost you even cheaper.
Would be so much cheaper.
Yes.
So we do look at these things. Is it that it can be found anywhere else closer to you in the Caribbean, whatnot? We do look at that. So I'm not going to say a definite yes, nor am I going to say a definite no. But the loan officer does have that.
Well, it depends. As it goes back, as you mentioned before, it depends on what that individual wants to study or they're going to study, and it may not be available at a destination that is cheaper. You understand?
Because you may want to study special education, and the only place that you can do that, or the closest place that you can do that, is in Germany.
Yes. All right.
Yeah. So there is that.
Let's just skip for time purposes. Let's talk about the special student loans. I think that is a bit important because you did give us a little bit of preempt into how the kind of the individual per se who could obtain such a loan. You understand?
Okay.
Because you said, that individual, maybe because of their financial situation and so forth, and, but they may have the ability, or they may have the way of moving forward in life, and they say, well, I need that loan to move, to do that, or to become what I want to become in life. And that's where you can say that it's an aid with the government, as you mentioned also. It's an aid with the government.
Right. So this one is it's a process that has to happen. So because it is in collaboration with the government of Grenada, Grenada, what has to happen is that the Ministry of Social Development will do an assessment. So the first stop, of course, would be the student or the individual providing us with the information, registering their interest. So I am interested in doing this. What we do is that we ask the Social Development Ministry to visit that person and do an assessment. Why the assessment? Because there are qualifying criteria that you must meet. So I gave some example of the high dependency ratio, the annual or monthly earnings in the house, the state of affairs, whereas whether you are disabled, your parents are disabled, whether you are on social assistance and all of these things. So there's a list
of how you can qualify, how you can become qualified. All right.
Right. So the social worker will do the assessment. They'll provide the information to us. Right. And once that person meets 2 or more of the criteria on that list, then they are qualified for a special student loan. And that's where the loan officer will start to ask for the necessary information. Because at the end of the day, we still need the necessary information, such as your acceptance letter from your school. Because again, we need to know that we're financing what it is we are financing.
I understand that. All right.
So they would ask you for the relevant documents. You go ahead, you do the entire process. And then, of course, you'll receive your loan.
All right. Chriselle, we strapped for time. Because I know we can talk forever on this. Cause this is, of course, I know there's a lot of course parents who've been contemplating on getting a loan like of that nature for their sons and daughters, and maybe someone just learning about it. Of course, even though you said the GDB been offering this for a long time, but they probably never knew it was available. Okay, sometimes people just don't know it was available. You understand?
I am quite aware of that.
There's a lot of people just never knew it.
And that's why we never assume that everybody knows, right? So if you are interested in this or any of the products that we offer, you can contact us on 440-2382 or 405-3242. 405-3242 is a WhatsApp number, so you can send a WhatsApp message. We can call you back. I actually have people sending, please call me. So if you would like to send a please call me, you go ahead and do that. No, Glen.
No problem. You will call them back. So you understand?
Whatever way it is you try to reach us, we'll get back to you. Granted, with everything that is happening now, things are a little bit slower. Unfortunately so, but at the end of the day, we do aim to ensure that we give the best service as we would like to be served.
All right.
In a nutshell.
Crystal, I want to thank you very much, of course, for today, for the information you shared today. Always great talking to you. And today was it was great talking to you today. Anyway, have yourself a great day, what's left of it, and for the rest of the week and the weekend to come, I hope we get to chit-chat next week. Once again, talk about more of the products that the GDB has to offer, and just to enlighten potential customers to the bank and just to inform in general.
Thank you. Looking forward to next.
Because I'll have a great day. Hey, folks, it's the Mid-Morning Buzz here on the K105. We're getting set to head on down to, of course, we do have another, of course, interview coming up. We're heading down to Coach. It's all about the Black Friday deals coming up there. We're going to head down to Coach in a short and have a chit-chat about that. So stick around. It's the Mid-Morning Buzz here on K105. And right here, let me just get some music in, and then we head down to the Coach for a wee bit. All right? To make that connection with the Coach to Coach.
Story. Nothing, the name has been changed.
This is a message from the Ministry of Health. If you or a family member suspect that you may have contracted COVID-19 and are displaying symptoms, please immediately self-isolate at home. This means that you must also avoid all contact with other members of your household. Do not not visit hospitals or health centers, as this creates the potential for further spread of the virus, and it puts additional persons at risk when you come into contact with them. Your best course of action is to call the COVID-19 hotline at 458-4787 or 538-4787, or contact your nearest health center or medical station. Once your information has been received, health officials will come to you. Help prevent the spread of COVID-19. This has been a message from the Ministry of Health.
GBN Television News at 7, a pulse on all things Grenadian. Look out for our new features through expanded synergies with our media partners in Barbados, St. Lucia, Jamaica, Trinidad, and beyond. Capturing the latest in news, sports, weather, and entertainment. Credible, informative. Thank you for making us number one. News at 7, live, Monday to Friday on GBN Television, Channel 7 and 11. K105.5 and 105.9, Hot 98.5 and 98.7, GBN Television Facebook page and YouTube channel, and www.gbn.gd. GBN, with you anywhere and everywhere.
Stop the spread of germs that can make you and others sick. Cover your nose and mouth with a tissue when you cough or sneeze. If you don't have a tissue, use your elbow. Wash hands often, especially after coughing or sneezing into a tissue.
It is important to know what your road signs and markings means. The zigzag lines means you should not park in the marked area.
Yeah, so it's all about courts. We're talking about the Black Friday promotion that is coming up, and you know, and folks who has known how folks you folks at courts do the Black Friday promotion, you know what it's like, and they of course there's another one coming around this time around, and I'm going to open it up to you. Tell us about what folks could expect down at courts for this Black Friday promotion that is coming up. Just share some information as we move along.
Well, first and foremost, because of the pandemic and all the restrictions and so, we had to somewhat tweak our Black Friday campaign. So we have decided to do Black Month. So we
Black
have a
Month.
Of activities. Yes. That will build up to the 26th, Black Friday. Yeah. But so we have a series of activities. So for this week and next week, we're doing trading. Okay. And that's all part of the Black Month. So you can trade in up to 30% off a new item. So you trade in one item, your old item, and you can get 30% off your new item. And that's an in-store offer. So that's not online, it's not on Shopport. But so you have to come into the store to take advantage of this particular offer, which is a trade-in. All right. We have, as most campaigns, we have some product exclusion, but we have a wide range to choose from for this particular promotion. All right. This phase of the Black Month promotion. All right. So if you're trading in your major white, your stove, your fridge, your washer, if you decide to trade in one of those now, you're getting 20% off. 20% off.
Okay. Yeah? So in a nutshell, if you have that stove, that fridge, that you think, well, is there a time limit for it? Just for clarification purposes, I may have it 2 years, I may have it 3 years, and what is it?
No time limit.
No time limit.
In terms of you having your item, no, no. You ready to trade it in? You find, boy, that thing started to make rust, and you find, and you say, boy, I had to get a new one or not.
Yeah.
You can trade it in. All right? You can trade it in. I mean, and we say, look, you come in, trade in, you get 20% off your new one.
All right.
All right? So if you have a small domestic appliance, a blender, or a mixer, something, and you decide to trade it in, you get 20% off the new one.
So it goes across the board in terms of all appliances, per se? 20% on all appliances?
Yes, all appliances, yes. Yes, $499 and over.
Okay.
Yeah. So you know, you have fitness, and I mean, we have a wide range of fitness equipment, and you know, with all that's been happening, we're pushing the agenda of healthy lifestyle and with COVID. It's not just about being vaccinated, but about how you live your life, with your diet and everything. So we have a wide range of fitness equipment. And so you can trade in the old one for the new one.
All right.
We have steppers, we have bikes, we have a Land Ranger dumbbell set. So there is so much in the store. I mean, for those of you who may have not had the chance to visit Courts in a while, you need to come now. Any one of our locations, the Young Street store, the Grenville location, or the Grand Anne's branch. There is so much. I mean, we have been receiving a lot of new items, a new addition to our range. And GT, let me share with you, Courts is not the Courts as everybody, those who think is just furniture and electrical. Mm-hmm. The business has changed and evolved with time. So we have ready cash. We have Courts Optical, and we have a stylish promotion on right now. And you also have trading on frames, your frames too. That's just tell you how we got crazy for Black Month.
I mean, so it's not just as you mentioned. It's across the board within the store right now. It's across the board. So whether it's furniture, you just talk about your frame. If you have been glasses for a while now, you say, hey, I feel I want to look different, So you can get that frame trading also, and percentage will be discounted from that, and you could get your new frame. Across the board.
Yes, definitely. So we have bedding, so your mattresses and so, 20% off those. Your living room suites, your lawn suites, you're getting 20% off. Dining, 20% off. Bedroom furniture, your dressing tables and so, you're getting 25% off those if you trade it in. All TVs, right. If you're trading your old TV for a new one, you're getting 25% off your new TV. And we just received some AI TVs. So we stepping the thing up.
All right.
All right. The artificial intelligence. Yeah.
Yes. I have a clear idea how they're like, and they're of course pretty good TVs. Pretty good TVs.
A man sitting in your seat will definitely have the technology. Our patios now.
Go ahead.
So our patios we offering 25% off when you trade it in. Specialties like grills and the Coleman stuff and the inflatable, and we have inflatable pools. Again, persons who are conscious of skeptical, I should say, with going out as a result of COVID. You can buy one of those inflatable pools and put up in your yard or wherever and chill on the weekend with your family and just have a good time in your pool, in your space.
Dylan, I want to agree with you there, because I came into Courts about a week ago, and I was kind of a bit taken aback by the amount of different items that offer. It's not like the basic stuff that you used to see at Courts before. Nope. There's almost everything electronic that you could think about. We're talking from laptops to phones to everything that you think about electronic. I realize it's available now at Courts. You understand, from the refrigerators. And now you're saying, being part of Black Month, individuals could just come into Courts, trade in your old stuff, that whatever you have. I want to call it old, so somebody may have it in 2 months and decide they hear the opportunity to get to replenish it, to upgrade. How electronics and things works. You may have something this month, and next month it's different again. You understand? So you just want to upgrade. So the option is there now. Be part of the Black Month, and you could head into Courts and have that taken care of.
All right. So yes, you can enjoy the benefit of trading right now. But we also have some product exclusion. So cell phone, tablet, PCs, they are not part of trading.
They're not part of trading. Okay.
No. All right, but you will find deals on them. So items that are already discounted as part, because we take in mind that not everybody will want to trade in something. All right, so we have offers in stores. We have discounts and reductions in stores. We have combo deals, and combo deals is a mixture of furniture pieces and appliances. So these you can get all these deals in store right now. It's all part of the Black Month campaign. And today, sometimes I think we go a little crazy, but again, it's all to benefit our customers. We know what time it's in. We know persons are a challenge, and we try to ensure that we give our customers value for their money. So today's Beat the Clock.
Beat the Clock.
Beat the Clock. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Beat the Clock.
Tell me how that will be rolling out today.
Okay, so Beat the Clock is the time segment, a different offer. So this morning between 8 and 10, we had employee pricing, which is 20% off. All right, between 10 and 12. So this is around this segment here. Mm-hmm. We pay your VAT, so you get 15% off. So we pay your VAT. Yeah?
So if you're coming and make a purchase, if there's VAT on that particular item, you folks will take care of that.
Yeah, so that's
as simple as that.
Off.
All right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 50% off. between 12 and 2, pick your discount. So we have up to 50% on in pick your discount. So you shop, you get a chance to draw for a discount, and whatever discount you pull from that box goes towards your purchase.
But would it go to selected would that be on selected items or across the board in terms of whatever you purchase? Pick your discount.
What the purchase must be $4.99 and over.
Okay.
45 for. Yeah. So again, if you shop between 2 and the close of business, which is 4 and 5, all right, in some locations, you get BOGO. Buy one, get one 50% off.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, that's interesting for today. Mm-hmm. Yes, that's interesting.
That's special. It's the day special. Apart from all the trading, as I said earlier, we are mindful that some persons may not have something to trade in, but they still want to benefit from what's happening at ports. And this is just the start. We are TGIS Sunday, so that thank goodness it's Sunday, so we open this Sunday.
Okay.
From 1 to 5 p.m. All locations.
Okay.
All our locations will be open from 1 to 5 on Sunday, and we have Super Saturday. Again, Super Saturday is just more deals, more offers. And so there is so much in store right now that we just want to encourage our customers to come in. We want to encourage the customers to come in. And I just want to take this opportunity to say a special thanks to all our customers, because we cannot do it without you. And I mean, apart from that, our team, our amazing Quartz family. Sorry I didn't start with them, but I love to start with them because we have a dynamic team. So you may see persons on the front line who are doing their thing every day when you walk into the stores. But there's always the back-end staff who, ensure that the containers are in on time and, the goods get to the floor and the orders are paid on time. But just a host of other things, the DC team, the distribution team, the warehouse guys, everybody played their part, no matter what, for the big picture you see at the end of the day. But we do it for our customers who we appreciate. And it's not a perfect playing field. We'll always have little rough edges, but we look forward to your feedback. We look forward to you coming to us and say, hey, this one. Let's see how we can improve on it. Let's see how we can improve on it, because we want to offer you the best service. We know what's happening. Persons are already strapped. Persons are already stressed. And we want to ensure that our customers are very comfortable. They are happy. We offer you the best prices, the best brands, guaranteed. And right now we saying, hey, we give a price guarantee. So if you go and get a like identical item elsewhere, for cheaper than what Quartz has it at, then we refund you the difference. That's how we're working right now.
All right.
Straight pay there. Mm-hmm. So we this is something that we had for quite a while, and we just decided to, hey, let's reinforce it. Yeah, the price guarantee.
All right.
So you find something identical, for just like similar item, same item, not similar but same item, duties and freight paid. So we're not asking for an item that somebody puts in a box and bring inside and sell it. You want to ensure that you pay the same duties and freight. Once it's cheaper than Quartz price, we are willing to.
So you will adjust your price to match. Will it be to match or to beat it?
So to beat it. Adjust the price to beat it.
To beat it. All right. That's interesting.
But once you can present that. So these are some of the things that we do every day. Yes. These are some of the things that we do every day to ensure that our customers get value for the money and the benefit of what we offer at Quartz. Yeah, apart from the customer service and the warranties. And anytime you shop at Quartz, ask the CSR, ask our sales rep about extended warranty, because it's important. You never know what's going to happen. And when you shop now, you pay nothing until 90 days. Yeah, shop now, nothing until 90 days.
All right.
So that's what, next year?
Yeah, next year. I mean,
shop now,
we already the final 2 months of the year. You understand? So we're talking about, if you shop now, you don't pay until January or a lot of January, February. You could say that. So the deals never stops. If I could say that, I could probably try a sales pitch there on you. The deals never stops at Quartz, right?
The deals never stop. Yeah.
No, I was saying maybe I could just throw that little sales pitch on you there and say, the deals never stop at Quartz. It never stops.
But as we build up to Black Friday, we try to never stop. Ensure that we, to work with the product and avoid the rush. So some of the
all right.
deals that you will.
We seem to be experiencing a little bit of connection problem with you there, Dillian, but let's go.
They will go for the entire month. Yeah, they will be for the entire month. More deals will come on the stream. The protocol, so to avoid it. Yeah, like we drop in ever so often.
Yes.
Yeah. So we.
All right.
Trying to maintain the protocol, so that's why we have decided to stretch it over a period.
All right. So Dillian, as you mentioned before, you're encouraging folks to come on down to courts today. As you mentioned, there's lots happening. What do you call it again? The time. What do you call it? The time. The issue. The different times they can come in. What's the actual name you give it? What the actual way you mentioned about it? Where folks can come in different times and what was the exact way that you mentioned it? Where folks who are coming in today, in terms of you come into different times and there are different deals that will be offered you during different times of the course of the day today. You mentioned this morning was beat the clock. Yes. So folks, if you're interested in any product at courts, you could head on down today, all being part of Black Month. You could be part of Beat the Clock today, where you head in at different times and the interesting times between 3 and 4 today. You could of course pick your discount. Yeah, we have a little bit of this, of course, connection issue there with Dillian this morning. Hope that.
Yeah, so 3 and 4. Yeah, I don't know. We were pretty good. We were going good.
Yeah, we were good.
So Beat the Clock, yes. Just want to reiterate. Between 10 and 12, we pay your VAT. Between 12 and 2, pick your discount. And from 2 until the close of business, we say BOGO 50% off.
All right.
Yep.
All right, and then don't forget this weekend, courts will be open up also. If folks could head on down this weekend, they'll be open on Saturday and also on Sunday. And anything special for tomorrow? Being tomorrow good? What did I miss anything on a special for tomorrow? Being Friday, anything special for tomorrow that we probably missed or I didn't pick up per se? See me, I've sort of a lost connection there.
I mean, I wouldn't. No, we're here still. I mean, yes, still. Yeah, we have a sweepstake on now. So when you're shopping, get a chance to win cash and prizes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So don't forget when you shop, ask for your entry form, 499 and over.
All right. Dillian, I want to thank you and the folks down at Courts for popping in this morning and sharing and all the.
It appears that our connections.
Yeah, we seem to be kind of going on and off a little bit for some reason or the other, and so let me probably come to a close for this morning. I want to thank you for popping in and sharing about the great deals, of course, in terms of Black Month at Courts, and of course, today Beat the Clock, and from tomorrow and for the weekend to come, you could all head out to Courts and shop and get all the great deals that they have to offer. Any closing one you want to, of course, to entice the customers, of course, to take advantage of the deals that I have for before we take a wrap for this morning. I know we have a little bit of connection issue, but I hope you could slip in there and give that final take.
Well, special thanks to the GBN family. I must say special thanks to the GBN family.
All right.
So I would like to say thanks to the GBN family for always being there for the Courts brand, Unicoma brand, and to all our customers.
Still having a little bit of connection issue there, but
I look forward to seeing you during this month at different segments, different promotion. Keep listening to GBN for more.
All right. Dillian, thank you once again, and of course, as you said, of course, as the promotion continues, I'm sure we will have you another segment where we can chit chat about this some more. We seem to have a lost connection there just a wee bit. So, Dillian, thank you once again. Hey, folks, it's the Mid Morning Buzz here on the K105. We were chit chatting there with Dillian Walters down there at the Courts, and apology for the little bit of break that we were experiencing for some reason or the other. We were experiencing that little break there from time to time, but we did get a lot of information in pertaining, of course, being part of the Beat the Clock deal today. Hey, take advantage of that. I will encourage you folks to take advantage of that. Especially between 3 and 4, you can get a little 50% off. You never know whatever percentage you may be able to grab. It seemed like Dillian has reconnected. Let me see if we can get him in to make that final take before we actually run out of here this morning. Dillian, I think I have you back. I think I have you back.
I think I'm back. I don't know what happened. I don't know. But I was saying before I got cut off. I just want to say thanks to the entire GBN family for their continued support of the brand. Getting our message out there and, sharing with the public what's happening at Courts and affording us the opportunity this morning to come on the program, to let the public know what's happening. To our customers, thank you for shopping at Courts and look forward to seeing you during this month and the months ahead. But there's a lot in store, a lot of new products, a lot of new offers. So keep listening to your favorite radio station and take advantage of the deals. Courts team, thank you so much. Look forward to see the rest of my team and, us doing our thing.
All right, Dillian. Have a great day, man. Take it easy.
So you have a blessed one, man.
All right, bless. All right, that was Dillian Waters there, folks. So that's what we wrap up, of course, with the quotes for this morning. Reminding you, of course, it's a bit morning buzz here on the K105. Also, those of you listening to us, of course, via K105 and viewing via GBN TV, Facebook, and other, of course, social media where you get to view and listen also. Have yourself a great day, folks. Join us again for another program. It's 10 minutes moving on before the top of the hour, folks. Coming up at the top 12, don't forget, we have the classic midday news. Stick around for that here on K105. We continue with the music here on K105. We're going to go back to the Parang segment.